brand new Speed Duel mini box in Duel Links, a brand new bundle deal. We've got the Wave Duel Scramble event returning for the first time since January this year, so it's been a while, and there's not really many improvements, right? We've got a Rush Duel mode now. That's cool, but yeah, I think we've had a bit enough of Rush Duel for the moment, given the Rush Duel case cup just happened, and that was a Luke versus Luke versus Luke versus Luke fest, and I'm sure that this survey is going to be filled with tons of very positive responses to that event. Hopefully all saying, please, for the love of God, nerf Dragonic Resonance. It shouldn't be that good. It should not be that good. What we do have for Rush Duel is 2 skill changes going into effect from later next week, but technically tomorrow or sometime this week when the app updates. So it's buffs to Explosion Drive and Showing Superstar Draw, which are 2 skills not seeing play. The first one's a very fun skill, right, with the Robotic Explosion, but it's getting a Cross Duel-like buff of the only meaningful change is plus 100 attack points to your monsters, which is not going to make a big difference to the skill being played at all. Similarly, we've got the Shining Superstar Draw skill, which now rather than your opponent have to have a monster on their field, you've just got to have no monsters, which is easy to do, but the new skill, the one with the Roman Pick and the Esperade, is so much better than this, so I don't know why you would play this over that one, I don't know. But that is all for Rush Duel, and seemingly all for Rush Duel until the end of the month, New Year's Day, for a brand new main box. Does seem to be happening like every other year. What we do have though is 2 big things for Speed Duel. First of all is a brand new bundle deal with Herald of the Arclight as a bundle card ultra rare. This is a Macrocosmos, it's a Omni Negate, it can search a ritual monster or ritual spell card. It's very, very good, very, very scary, but it's also very weird given that it doesn't really synergize with anything coming in the brand new box, and so it feels like they're putting this out there just to see what happens, and then maybe in a couple of months we get more support for Herald or maybe Drytron, and this becomes more played, who knows, but it's a limit 1, especially in the single department, right? You've got Drake Berserker the Tenyon there, which I think is a bit better than this in most decks, so it's kind of scary, but I don't think it'll be all that amazing. But the big thing really, again, another big thing, is the brand new mini box Explosion Meteor, which does feature a brand new Red Eyes card to go alongside that brand new skill we got. This is a free special summon technically. By sending a card from a deck to graveyard, it can make it to level 7, meaning you've then got your material for Exceed Summoning to Flame Out Dragon, pretty cool. And then on next turn, what's in the graveyard, you can search out Red Eyes Fusion, which is cool given that your skill only works 1 time. So this in theory being a second copy of the skill is really nice. It's seen playing TCG and Master in Dragon Link, so it is a card that is being played in the actual card game. It's really good, but I think you might only want 1 or 2 of this Red Eyes, at least right now. But then we've got the 2 big new archetypes coming to Duel Links. First of all is Ancient Warriors. This is a really cool little control deck. I think I've only played against Marcel a couple of times, and we're not getting all the cards right. There's 4 cards missing, I think it is, but we are getting the Cyber Dragon, which is pretty cool, which can also pop monster opponent controls. We're getting the Field Spell that can search cards out. We're getting the Link Monster, which is a compulsory evacuation device as well. So there's lots of little disruption the deck can do, and I think this deck would be really good. You know, we saw the last mini box was BLS, it was Utopia, it was Tenyi. All of those decks worked really well. Now the downside here is nothing in this box, aside from Fire Fist, which is represented by 1 single card, has a new skill. So a bit disappointing, but expected. Then we've got Amazement, which is a really cool deck type that revolves around trap cards and equipping cards to your opponent's monsters or your monsters and getting effects that are different based on who the control of the equipped card is. And so you've got things like your Arlecchino, who can pop cards on the field. You've got your Time Ticket, which can search out for any Amazement card in your deck. You've got your Comica, who can search out an Amazement trap card directly from your deck and equip it. So this also could be really cool. I think it might be a bit weaker than Ancient Warriors just in the sense of like, there's not many main deck bodies you've got, but it can still be pretty cool. Then we've got Boojins getting a new Xyz and also a new Link, which I really like being played in Galaxy Eyes, right? Summon out level 8 from hand, from your graveyard, make a big Xyz, rank up, pop, rank up, pop, attack in, you know the drill. That could be really fun. We're getting a new Xyz as well in Master of Blades, which is a negate for a card that targets it, and if you do, then you pop another card on the field. So no one's going to target this. It's a cool rank 7, but no one's going to play into it, so it might not really be that great. Then we've got the Flame Swordsman finally being free from Selection Box Hell. Very cool, I like to see it. And finally, is Witchcrafters getting Hane. Finally, oh my god, Navigation, Summon DM, Summon Hane, Untargetable, insane combo, discard spell card, blah, blah card. This is really cool. I've wanted this for a while now. Will I get it? Who knows? But also, we're getting Creation, which is your Rota for Witchcrafter in your deck. Just 2 really good cards. This giving you Disruption opponent's turn aside from your effect negation with There is really cool. And there's other stuff in the box, right? Really? Actually, not really. Oh, we're getting Pottery though. Okay, that's cool. We've got a reprint of Aquadolphin for seemingly no reason. And this does kind of remind me a bit of the deck build box, right? Is we're getting 2 fairly feature-complete deck types. They're both missing about 4 cards, so you can see where Future Wave support will come in. Hopefully, in the same box would be really cool. If you could just go to this one and then the next box them in, that'd be really sick. But overall, I'm not too sure on how I feel about the box from a personal purchase perspective, right? I really, really like the Meteor Dragon. I really like the Hane and this. So I might go in, but we've only got 12 hours till the box comes out. And I'm on 6k gems right now, and knowing there's a rush box coming New Year's Day is also doubly enticing, plus of course an anniversary on the 12th of January, then a speed main box end of January as well. Like, it all just kind of gets too quick at the end of the year, beginning of next year. And so, gonna do some thinking, see what I feel, but overall, I think it's a cool box. I think it's going to, it's not as immediate as, say, Tennies was in how good they're going to be, right? Or BLS. I think the decks here could be pretty decent, you know? And as long as what we're getting is viable, that's all we kind of ask for.